Let's talk about oval cut diamonds today. Now, whenever I'm doing a diamond selection for clients, I'm always trying to find exactly what it is they're looking for within their budget. And these two diamonds are both 2 carat G color diamonds, yet they have about a $2,000 price difference. So if you were my client and you were looking for a 2 carat and you had a very specific budget, then this would be the difference of what it is that I'm looking at. Now, some clients, they do have a little bit of wiggle room in their budget, but I like to show you that if they do have that wiggle room, the reason I would choose the diamond on the left is because it just has that extra je ne sais quoi. If you take a look at it, the faceting structure is just so crisp. The one on the right seems to feel a little bit muddled, whereas the one on the left, they're very crisp. And if you also take a look at the diamond on the left, it faces up larger than the diamond on the right, despite both being a 2 carat diamond. So the way that the facets on the diamond on the left, they're playing with the light so beautifully, just incredible sparkle. Whereas the one on the right has some light leakage along the sides on either side of it. There's just something about the one on the left that this is the one that I would select for myself if I had to choose between the two. You know, I completely understand if a client has a very strict budget, but sometimes if there is a little bit of wiggle room for this dream diamond that she's going to be wearing forever for the rest of her life that symbolizes your marriage, sometimes you might find that it's worth it to splurge just a little bit more. And oftentimes my client says, well, what does that look like? And so I will never show a client a diamond that's above their budget, but ultimately, my goal is to find the most gorgeous diamond within their budget. So ultimately, the goal is to have the most value packed into that diamond as possible. When it comes to ovals, there are so many things to consider, such as minimizing the bow tie effect. I don't want to see a large, deep, very stark banding across the center because that's really going to draw your eye right into it. So there's always going to be some degree of bow tie on the oval. It's just by nature of the shape. But I'm trying to avoid a really dark banding across it. That's what you really want to avoid. So taking a look at these two diamonds, both of them have minimal bow tie. The one on the left does seem to just have some extra sense of sparkles. It's just absolutely fantastic. So yeah, this is the one that I would choose on the left. Let me know your thoughts. Which one would you choose if you had to select one of these diamonds? Now, I don't want to say the specific price of this on the video because diamond pricing, it does change. And over time, I don't want there to be someone who sends me a message saying, well, you said a 2 carat G color diamond is XYZ. So I don't want to put that on the video, but there is a $2,000 spread. So I would love to know in the comments, would you splurge for the diamond on the left in order to have that diamond despite the 2K splurge, or would you be okay with the one on the right? And quite frankly, the one on the right is a beautiful diamond. Someone's gonna absolutely fall in love with it. So it's not as if that's a dud by any means, but I'm just showing you an example of what that extra little bump will get you. And honestly, some people might not feel that there's any difference and other people would love it. So let me know your thoughts. I create custom diamond rings for clients all over the world. I'm a master diamond setter by trade. So my specialty is helping clients select an absolutely magnificent diamond and then pairing that with an incredible setting. Most places, they source out their ring settings by someone else to be made. And I just love being able to see from A to Z the entire process, start to finish, and getting to know my clients and their story and what it is their goals are, because a lot of my clients have different goals when it comes to the diamond and also the settings. So taking a look at this diamond here and seeing two different options side by side, it really is fun to be able to see 2 or 3 options, and then you get to determine which one is your favorite. Now I'm gonna put to the side here another option just for you to see the difference. Now, this one on the right is a 2 carat F color. Now you let me know what you think in the comments between these two. Look at the one on the right, that bow tie is more noticeable. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's an excellent example. Even though the one on the right is an F color and does cost more than the one on the left, that F color has this big, large banding in the center. And honestly, this is not the darkest bow tie that I've seen. This is technically considered on the minimal end, even though my personal taste is for it to be closer to the one on the left. So let me know your thoughts in the comments because I'm always fascinated to hear other people's. The diamond on the right is an absolutely gorgeous diamond. It has beautiful make, the scintillation, it's stunning. I mean, compared to many diamonds that I've seen. But still, would you pick the one on the right or would you pick the one on the left? So my goal when selecting clients' diamonds is that I'm looking for the sweet spot of checking all of the boxes. And I'm very particular when it comes to that. A lot of diamond dealers call me Eagle Eye, and I happily accept that name because the result that my clients tell me is that they absolutely love their diamond and just cannot get over how much it sparkles and how it just seems to be a cut above from all others. And speaking of cut, that is something that's so important because when it comes to ovals, if you look at the GIA report, which is the third party grading on that diamond, there is no cut grade assigned to an oval diamond. The cut is only going to be able to be really assessed by the naked eye. So my clients are using my eye in order to curate from dozens of diamonds in order to put together this type of selection from options that are not listed online that they can't find anywhere else. And so I love being able to do that for clients. It's a value add. I don't charge for that service. It's done at the point when we're getting ready to create their ring. And it's so much fun when we get to this point of being able to select something. If you wanted to have a diamond that was not quite so elongated in ratio as the one on the left, we can source options that have a little bit more body to it, but that don't have that type of bow tie in the center or still face up incredibly bright white. So whenever we're doing a color comparison for clients, I like to explain that this is an example of why you can't just go based on F color being better or whiter than a G color, because certain diamonds will face up brighter and whiter. For example, I'm bringing back this original 2 carat G diamond here to show you that the one on the right, they're both G color. They're very, very similar, but something about that sparkle, it doesn't allow it to catch the light in the right way. Just the one on the left does. And so for me, it faces up a little bit brighter white. Now, again, they're both G colors, so by technical standards, they do have the same coloring, but just taking a look at this, my eye prefers the one on the left. So again, I'm curious to hear what you have to say about it. So when it comes to ovals, this is something that's so important because you really want to be mindful of all of these details. Okay, now here is one more GVS1 oval. Now this one is a little more elongated than the one on the left. So ratio is a huge consideration when it comes to oval cut diamonds, but look at the make on the right. That is incredible. It's so beautiful. The bow tie is incredibly minimal. Both of these diamonds are absolutely stunning, but it ultimately comes down to which one you prefer, because one person might say, oh, the diamond on the left feels a little bit whiter, but honestly, you're not gonna have 2 diamonds side by side on her finger. You're gonna have 1 diamond, and they're both gonna be incredibly sparkling. So it really depends on which one you prefer, but I like to show clients 2 to 3 gorgeous options after curating from many on their behalf, so then they can make the final decision. And as long as all 3 options are going to be diamonds that will put the ring within their budget, then they really can't make a wrong choice, and it's up to them ultimately what the ring costs because they're making that final call based on a variety of factors. The GIA report does not indicate how gorgeous a diamond truly is, and so that's why it's so much fun to be able to help clients select just beautiful, beautiful diamonds on their behalf so that way they can decide which one they love the most. So if you're looking for your very own custom diamond ring, I would love to work with you one-on-one to create her dream ring. It's so much fun to create custom rings because I get to be with my client from start to finish. Feel free to go to vanessanicole.com and fill out that brief form there. I would love to learn more about what you're looking to create and what your goals are, because some people have a goal of having an elongated ratio oval and other people want to have more body to it. And some people want a solitaire, others want our signature seamless halo, which maximizes the overall brilliance of the ring. And I have plenty of videos online showing all the different options that I create. I specialize in 3 types of rings. The pave solitaire design, whether or not you choose to have pave is up to you. We can keep it smooth, but a lot of our clients love to have pave down the sides. And then a lot of our clients love our signature seamless halo, which once you see those, people always tell me, oh, I can't even look at other halos because they just don't look the same. They just don't sparkle the same. And then our 3-stone rings. Oh my gosh, there are so many ways to create a spectacular 3-stone ring. So let me know in the comments below which of these diamonds was your favorite, and I would love to hear from you. All right, I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of the day in the meantime, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, until the next video. Bye.